All right, guys, happy Friday. It is incredibly cold here, so good time to shoot a video. Hope you guys have been doing well. I made my first PC pickup of the year, and I'm pretty excited about it, so I'd like to show it here on YouTube. First, well, you'll kind of get an idea about what I picked up. I actually sold a card out of my collection to get this card. Not that I needed to, but I felt that the card didn't really belong in my collection anymore. I was getting a little picky and didn't really feel like it kind of just belonged anymore, kind of like looked like the others. So you'll get an idea about what I'm getting at, but I'm going to show the other cards that I have, the other 40 play balls that I have in my collection currently. This card is really sneaky hard to get a higher, like a high grade in. And that's kind of what I was shooting for with this. This is an awesome card. I love this thing. And so, I've had a hard time finding, higher grade examples of this card. Centering is a really big challenge in this set. And when you do find the card centered, it either, has like soft corners, like this card, like this, or if it has like sharp corners, it's just off-centered, and so you kind of like can't get everything you want. But I figured, the ones that do have still in my collection are certainly worthy. That's another 5. It's a nice card of Hank. For a long time, this was really undervalued with in comparison to the other play balls that he had. This kind of like lagged behind, but it caught up as many of his cards did. 5.5 here. You can see the differences between them. Some of them have like less of the brown toning. Like this one is pretty toned. I don't actually mind the toning. I think it looks nice. I think so this one used to be a BVG7, and I cracked it. Actually, I didn't crack it. I went to cross at SGC, and my minimum grade was a 6, and they wouldn't do it. So I cracked it, sent it again, and they gave it a 5.5. So they were consistent. But anyway, slow rolled enough. This is now the best. I mean, I don't think it's close. The best 40 play ball in my collection. This thing is super sharp. This is a really nice example. It doesn't have that brown toning like I just showed in the last 5.5. The cardstock is more white, and so it just hasn't been circulated a lot. Graded very recently, so I think it is definitely worthy of the lofty grade. But even if you can compare here, yeah, you can see how the one on the right is just a lot more toned than one on the left. I don't really mind the toning. I think it kind of like is kind of indicative of like the era, like, things were in black and white. But extremely happy to add this card to my collection. If you're a PSA Pop guy or a population report fan, this card, there's only 44 graded higher at PSA. I don't know how many at SGC. Years ago, there was an SGC 8 that came up for auction. I think it may have been through Probstein, and I lost. I really wanted that card. But this one will be placed happily in my collection. Yeah, super thrilled to have this card in my collection. Thanks guys for watching. Enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Hope your collecting year in 2023 has gone well so far, and we'll see what else comes through the pipe. Thanks.